Hello.
I have somebody helping me today.
I'm helping.
I guess that this is another Try Hard Fridays that I'm gonna post if the other one I don't like. Cause I had a bit of a hostile, I was kind of like, you know how to cook, and I didn't show you anything. Okay, so I'm not using that vegan cookbook for this because they keep asking me to have weird flours that I don't know anything about. I'm not doing that. So I found this recipe. I don't think I've ever tried it before, and I already have to make substitutions. So I'm gonna be that bitch. So if it doesn't turn out, it is my fault, not the recipe's fault. I'll save this and I'll put it in the description if it turns out well. So I'm just gonna do it in the order that it asks me to, even though that really stresses me out. Just kidding, I remembered I have more than one bowl. So I'm gonna put all the liquids in here and all the dry in here and then mix it together. The only thing that I'm substituting is that I don't have enough earth balance to melt and use, so I'm gonna use this. Which really sucks, by the way, because this probably is, it says that it's only soybean oil. And I hope that that's true, because I'm trying so hard to not buy palm oil. But palm oil is in literally everything. It's kind of frustrating. Some of these like recipe websites feel like I'm installing spyware on my phone.
Yeah.
Because there's so many ads. It's like literally terrifying. But I guess get that AdSense, right? That's the important thing. That they're making it nearly impossible. Do I have granulated sugar? Oh no. I have sugar in the raw that I know is vegan. Did you know that a lot of granulated sugars aren't vegan?
No, what's in them?
Bone powder.
Bone powder?
Yeah, they use it as an anti-caking.
Huh. You know what they use to make sure that, like, packaged Parmesan doesn't cake together?
Huh.
Like, it'll say, like, raw cellulose. That means sawdust.
Just sawdust?
Yeah, pretty much just sawdust is what it is.
What if I don't have enough sugar? I have enough sugar.
I don't know, maybe they process the cellulose more than I know, but...
No, what you said sounds about right.
That's what I've heard.
You can eat trees. I just don't imagine that they're very, like, nutritionally dense, you know?
Yeah.
Can I just say something about sugar in the raw? It does not dissolve, like, at all.
No, it's so bad to put in, like, coffee and stuff.
Yeah. Come on, I know I have, like, this entire bag of it in here. See? Prepared fucking pantry. I know what I'm doing. But look, it's like literally, I thought that this was just a paper bag.
It's lined with plastic?
Yeah.
Bastards. They trick you. They're always like, no, this is just cardboard, buy it. Psych. You too, rice. You're mad at this bag of rice too. For the same thing.
Yeah, it came in like a burlap sack. And that to me meant that it was like plastic free. Oh no! As soon as you open it, there's
Get
like,
out of there.
what is it called? It's like PE something. It's like the type of plastic that it is.
Oh, I don't know.
Where's the 1/3 cup line? There isn't one. I think that I like literally just poured 1/3 of it. Maybe a little extra.
Aren't dry measurements different than wet?
What?
Aren't dry measurements different than wet?
No?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to really get into it, I shouldn't be measuring anything. I should be weighing it out on my scale, but this recipe doesn't have the grams for it. I need a spoon. What do you mean, are they different? Why would they be different?
I mean, a fluid ounce doesn't weigh an ounce. I thought they were different.
Felix.
Bumped the tripod.
Yeah, he did. And did you also know that you're not supposed to scoop flour? You're supposed to spoon it.
I guess it's just it's just that it's hard to fill liquid up to the right amount, so most people don't. I guess that's the only reason.
What do you mean?
Well, it's got to be like pretty much to the top and like spilling over to be a cup of like liquid, so it's just like hard to do without spilling. That's what I read. Someone lied to me though.
No, I remember getting into that same argument with my mom about how I was like, no, there's fluid ounces. And she was like, no, there's not. There's only ounces. And I was like, I don't know how to tell you that you're wrong without hurting your feelings.
Ounces is a measurement of weight, and like soda doesn't weigh the same as water, so that just doesn't make sense if they were the same.
Oh, I forgot the vanilla extract. But if you think about it, like, does an ounce of milk, like a fluid ounce of milk, would it weigh the same as a fluid ounce of water? Because they have different densities.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, like soda and water.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I meant.
3/4 cup cocoa powder.
Beigel's head just peeking in and out of the frame.
Some people are going to get mad that he's even on the counter. How do you get your cats to stop being on the counter?
You don't.
You don't.
You get them, you trick them. Well, you convince them to not do it while you're around. Like, you put foil on the counter, you spray them with a water bottle. People that do that, they often still catch their cats on the counter. Because cats just learn when you spray them with a water bottle, oh, I can't do that while they're around because they're an asshole. They don't learn, I shouldn't do that. It just doesn't work. You can't really train your cats. I've met so many people that trained their cats not to be on the counter, only to like leave, forget something, come back to a cat on the counter.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, just wash your counter if you have cats. Your counters aren't going to be clean.
You know, I've been really adhering to my cleaning schedule. Not as much as I would like to, but like one of my things is to clean the counter every night. So I feel like it's safe for him to exist in the same space as me, because I like disinfect my counter every night.
Yeah, and you don't touch shit directly on it.
Yes, I do.
Well, yeah.
I do.
Well, I don't.
I own 2 cutting boards and I use neither of them.
Yeah.
Because I'm the trash man. Why is he even licking over there?
I don't know, it's just the drying area.
Is there water in there probably that he's like being a whore for?
He loves his little spills of water. Won't drink it out of a bowl,
no,
but a dirty dish.
Yeah.
That's his shit.
And if you run, here's another thing. If you run the faucet, he does not care. He only likes bathtub water. And then dirty, nasty water. I don't know what his fucking deal is.
I wonder if he'd use it if you got one of those like
fountains.
Yeah, cat
yeah,
fountains.
I've been thinking about it. Then 1 cup of vegan chocolate chips. Do I even have chocolate chips anymore? Or did I use them all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Wait, do I have a smaller one?
I throw the crust right away. I'm a wasteful bastard.
Small whisk. Not a tiny whisk, but a small whisk. That's like throwing away bananas.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's like throwing away banana peels.
What? You've never had homemade breadcrumbs?
I mean, no.
Homie, you can season them however you want. I probably have enough to make like a good little jar of breadcrumbs. I just have to do it. But I keep forgetting that they're in there because I don't really go in the fridge or in the freezer. Except for like, oh shit, the oven.
Preheat.
Preheat. Oh man, this is the moment of truth, if I'm being honest with you. Because, is that better? I don't even know. Because I'm very particular about my brownies. And I always know as soon as I make the dough if it's going to turn out or not. And this is not it. It's not it at all. So I'm going to go off recipe and add just a little bit more oat milk. Try and get it. I didn't skip a step. I followed it step by step. All of the ingredients. And it's not working out for me at all. Which might be because I don't have like granulated sugar, or because I'm using like a different kind of milk than they are. There's a lot of reasons why a recipe can go wrong. And I feel like we don't talk about that enough. Because it's not simple. Like cooking with limited ingredients is not simple. It takes a lot of effort. Wouldn't you say that?
Cooking with like substitutions and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, one time I made a cake and I made it from a regular recipe but made it vegan, and it turned out good, but like it took some trial and error.
Mm-hmm. See, I like my brownie batter to be a little runny so it goes into the pan evenly. And that 1/3 of a cup does not... Did it say 1/3 of a cup or did it say 2/3 of a cup? No, it said 1/3. No, don't do that. Okay, so I'm thinking that I might make some icing. Because I do have enough vegan butter to make like a buttercream icing.
We have the technology?
We do. Well, I have the technology.
Yeah.
So after I added more, do you see how it's moving now? It's not rock solid. Wow. The power of baking. Did you know that a lot of the reason why you shouldn't eat raw cookie dough is not necessarily because of the eggs, it's because of the raw flour?
I just found that out.
Yeah, it can make you sick, dog.
Yeah, because birds shit on fucking fields of wheat. Like, they don't wash that shit all that well. Like, yeah.
Nasty.
But both raw flour and raw eggs in cookie dough, you are not very likely to get sick from. Like, have you ever met anyone that got sick from eating raw cookie dough? Because I haven't.
Yeah, me either. I thought I bought some Pam. I didn't.
Today I learned teeth are not bones, like people told me.
What?
Teeth are enamel, which is different. It doesn't regenerate like bones. Bones are living tissue, you know, like if you break a bone, it reheals. Your teeth don't grow back. They're not bone.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, once I heard that, I was like, duh, yeah, they don't act like bones. Why would they be bones? But everyone's always told me they're bones.
Bones you can see. That's what I know about teeth.
Yeah, no, you can't see any of your bones. Or you shouldn't be able to.
Because I'm going to ice this, I'm going to put in some parchment paper. I just have this little pan with some oil in the bottom. This is my brownie pan. Like, I specifically bought this to make brownies in. I feel like the term, you can't see any of your bones is really subjective.
Yeah?
Because you can see your bones.
Well, yeah, but through a layer.
No. Like,
do you
you
mean?
just have to take a knife and then you can see your bone.
Well, that's why I said afterwards, well, you shouldn't be able to.
Oh, I didn't hear that because I was talking about my pen. I'm sorry.
I don't know how loud I said it, but...
Yeah, I tuned out because I got excited about my brownie pan.
Hell yeah. That's exciting.
No, I bought this. I already said that to the camera, but I bought this specifically just to make brownies.
Yeah.
Do you want to lick this bowl? Okay, I'll save it for you.
I don't know.
There's not very much. I used a spatula. Now I'm just like pushing it into the corners because it is pretty thick. What?
He's trying to get in his drawer.
What drawer? That's his sleeping drawer.
He sleeps there?
Yeah.
Should I open it for him?
Hold on, let me. Yeah, let him in his little sleeping drawer.
Okay.
Oh, is it too full?
It's pretty full. Should I remove a towel?
Yeah. See, his little sleeping drawer. I keep it pretty full though, because he can slip up behind there.
Oh.
Yeah, but he likes to lay there. There and in my dresser.
He is trying to get behind there.
Yeah, he always does.
Doing his darndest.
He's a brat. So I'm just going to let this settle. I pushed it as far into the corners as I can. So it's going to be ugly, but it'll taste real good.
Real good.
Real good. I'm certain of it.
Not fake good.
No.
That bullshit they've been selling lately.
No.
It's good.
Yeah? I haven't tasted it yet. Give me a little bit.
It's got the crunch of the raw sugar.
Yeah.
Like there's tasty gravel in there almost, you know?
Tasty gravel. Okay, so now because I want to make the icing, I'm gonna wash this bowl out. Because it's my favorite bowl, and even though I could use this one's ugly and we hate it. Because it's not Pyrex.
And it should fucking die.
It should fucking die because it's not real Pyrex.
You piece of shit.
It's the
What is it, Anchor?
Yeah, it's the Anchor brand.
Bullshit.
I want all Pyrex. All Pyrex. But if those boys don't give me back my good Pyrex though.
I'll make sure you get it
You
back.
better make sure I get it.
Next time I'm over there, it'll be my top priority.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look at my messy kitchen while I clean my dish. Edna mode. Engaged. Almost 40 minutes later and the brownies are out. Can you hear them? What?
Who's the brownies?
Ugh. So, I did look. I don't have enough vegan margarine to make the icing. So we're going to run to the store while these cool off. Welcome back. It's been a couple of hours. So I bought that vegan margarine, let it soften on the stove, like just set the container on the stove. The brownies turned out pretty good. I haven't tasted them yet, but now I'm gonna make the icing. I don't have a recipe for this icing. I just know how to make it. So I've got about a cup, well, half a cup probably, of melted margarine. And now would be the time that if I were adding any flavors, I would put it in. But I'm just gonna make like a chocolate icing and then also make PB Fit, like a slurry of that and use it to flavor it. So I'm probably only gonna put about a tablespoon of cocoa powder. And then the rest of it is going to be powdered sugar. So I get it to like this texture where it's like kind of mushy but not really solid yet or creamy. And then I probably should have left a cup of this out just to be room temp, but it'll be fine. So I just add like maybe a little over a tablespoon. So now it'll be kind of runny, but I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and the margarine is going to solidify in there a little bit. And if you ever add a little bit too much, like let's just say that I added a little bit too much, you just add a little more powdered sugar to kind of solid it up a little bit. But this icing, I'm not that concerned about it. I don't want it to be too solid when I work with it because I'm going to make a cute little design with the peanut butter powder slurry and the icing. And then I'm going to let it like harden overnight in the fridge because that's how I like my icing. So see, this is like, it's like a ribbon coming off of it. Does that make sense? Yeah. It's not super chocolatey. Maybe a little bit. But like the goal is to not have this overpower the flavor of the brownie because the brownie is allegedly very good. Then how I'm gonna make the slurry is just this peanut butter powder and oat milk with maybe a little bit of powdered sugar to like make it a little more solid. But I want it to be runny enough that I can make the little design in it, like take a toothpick and go back and forth if I can even find toothpicks. That's a problem. But yeah, I'll come back. Sorry the lighting is so bad. So I have this and it's like kind of solid now. The peanut butter powder and margarine is already in there cooling too. So I'm just gonna dump all of this on here. It kind of like fell in the middle and I'm choosing to not freak out about that because that's not how I wanted it to be at all. I'm just gonna evenly spread it across the top of here. And then here I have the margarine and peanut butter powder. Focus. I'm just gonna take little dollops of it and put it across. And I could not find any toothpicks. I'll always remember this old lady that I took care of. She hated the Pioneer woman because she never scraped her bowls. Like literally, she would say, you can always tell when a bitch grew up with money. So now I'm just mixing it in. The peanut butter flavor, like it doesn't seem like I put very much on there. But like you're going to be able to taste it. Because it's straight up peanut butter powder. So now I'm going to leave this. I can't really cover it, obviously, because that'll mess with it. But I'm just going to put this whole thing in the fridge long enough for me to cut. Long enough for this to get cold enough that I can cut it and not make a mess. So I'm already kind of making a mess, but, you know, I'm not, like, paid to do this, so it can't be perfect. Bitches come and go. What?
You're just cute.
I think you're cute.
You're cuter.
You're cute. Do you want a taste test?
Yeah.
Okay, you pick one.
Okay. I'm not prepared for a whole brownie right now, so don't be offended. If I don't eat it, it doesn't mean it's not good. That's so fucking good. But I'm not gonna eat all of this right now.
Oh. Okay. Can you taste the peanut butter?
Yeah, it's fucking delicious. I'm gonna finish this later. I just can't handle that much right now. It's very rich.
A little. Ooh. Ooh. I'm excited.
You guys are missing out.
Holy shit.
So fucking good. These are probably the best brownies I've ever had.
This shit will probably make you sick. You need too much of it.
Yeah, no, like, I was just not prepared for a whole brownie of any sort, and that's fucking rich as shit.
Wow.
It was so good. I want to eat it all.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. God damn.
So don't tell anybody. But 3 of these are for my supervisors. I'm gonna write them a little note telling them that I'm thankful for them, but I'm not gonna sign it because I'm not a fucking brown noser.
Brownie noser.
Brownie noser. Look up.
Don't look up.
Well, that's the video. Vegan brownies, yo. Hopefully this video is better than the one that I recorded before. Okay, bye.